Rohit, I'm not sure if you watched this, but this is an episode where I'm going back in time and remembering matches from the past. And clearly, without having to negotiate much with you, I asked you about it, and you were more than happy to talk about this game. One of my favorite knocks of yours. There are plenty, but this has to go down as one of the best in ODI history. What do you remember from this game in Bangalore, especially about your batting and the game itself?
Yeah, I know. It was firstly, yeah, it was an important series for us because I had just started to open for India at that point. We played Champions Trophy, and then we went to West Indies after that. And then I remember straight after West Indies, it was this tournament which we played against Australia. So, and uh, you know how we like to play against Australia. You want to prove a point, you want to beat them, you want to do so many things with them. So it was a good challenge for me to face that team, and I took it upon as a good challenge. I remember before the first game in Jaipur, UV and UV and I we went to do a pool session, and I remember him telling me, now this is a great opportunity for you. You just started opening the batting, and you get to face, nearly whatever. I mean, you get to face from ball one till the last ball is bowled of your innings. So it's a great opportunity for you to now get big 100 in this series. I was getting 40s, 50s, 70s, and all that. In Champions Trophy also, you were part of it, and I was getting a couple of 50s I got, and then I couldn't make it a big one. So that was a good talk we had there in the pool, and I told him, I also feel that now that I'm opening the batting, I need to make it big. And I remember the first game we played, we chased 360 man in 41 overs.
Yeah, I think Australia won in Pune and we hit them back, right?
Yeah,
At
they
Jaipur.
won in Pune. Then we won another one, and they won again in Mohali. So it was quite an interesting contest between the two teams because they had a solid team, we had a solid team as well. But Australia is a team, they don't like to give it up so easily wherever they play, and especially when they travel, they like to prove a point as well. So they play, they go that extra mile to win that game or the series. So I remember clearly, it was a hard fought series, and that Bangalore game was a decider for us. And I never thought I will score a double hundred. Yeah, honestly speaking, I never thought of it. I just wanted to bat Bangalore. It was a Bangalore pitch and nice and flat. Ball was coming on nicely, and I remember there was a little halt because it rained for a brief period, about half an hour, 40 minutes.
Okay.
And then me and Shikhar, we were not out. We came back in, and Shikhar suddenly, I think after the games started, he got out in the second over. So I mean, it was my responsibility, and then Virat got run out in that
Yeah.
game, which was I don't know whose fault was that, but it was a bad run out. Yes, and then the whole stadium was looking at me. I know. Uh, and then Suresh and I had a good partnership again. Then he got out after scoring 30, 40. And then UV got out early. And then MS and I, we batted till the end, almost till 48th over, I think, if I'm not wrong.
You got out only in the last over, I think. Or probably
Last or second last over, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, possibly.
Second last over, I got out.
And how did you get out?
You know how it is with MS in the middle. Like he likes to talk. He likes to, keep adding his thought of what he thinks about what I should do. He was telling me, you're the set batsman. I want you to bat till 48th over, 49th over, or 50th over, probably, because you are set. You can hit any bowler anywhere you want. So let me take chance at that point. You just take a back seat, take singles, knock off in the gaps, and find odd boundaries if you can. And then I was just thinking, no, yeah, I'm seeing the ball really well. I might as well, try and put pressure on the bowlers right here and right now, which was, I think, about 41st over. And I decided to go on from there. And I remember hitting Xavier Doherty. They gave him that 42nd or 43rd over. I don't remember. And I hit 4 sixes in that over.
Yeah. In fact, I think you hold the record for hitting 4 sixes across different games, right? Consecutively or something like that.
No
You
idea. It
hold
was
on.
not consecutive. It was not consecutive. It was two, and then I hit a boundary, and then another one, and then there was double, and then another six, I think.
Six. Okay.
If I remember, yeah, I don't remember that exactly, but yeah, that's how it was. And
Do you
then,
remember the number of sixes you hit in the game?
yeah, 16.
Yeah. That was then the highest. I don't know if it's been beaten after that.
16 sixes. When I went back inside, uh, someone was telling me, yeah, if you would have batted another over or so, you would have broken Virendra Sehwag's record also.
And what was that?
I think it was 219.
It doesn't matter anymore, does it? There's been
But,
three.
yeah, I know. But imagine the expectations in the dressing room itself. Yeah, they want me to score another 10 runs, 15 runs to get past 219.
Was it by any chance a bowler that gave you that comment?
Yeah, if I'm not wrong, there was 3-4 guys.
Okay.
UV was one of them, and there was one more guy. I don't know, Shikhar tha shayad.
Because you know what, Rohit? I mean, just as you're speaking about it, I remember from about 44th to the 48th over, there was a time when every single ball was either a boundary, six, or a two. Because MS was running like a hare, and you guys were stitching this partnership. And like, in all honesty, as a bowler watching the game, you feel like you are in this Hunger Games. Okay, guys, the batsmen are coming out here, the swords are out. And you are there to be given. Your neck is going to be chopped off. So any run that you guys were getting extra was obviously going to give the bowlers a better chance.
I know, because see, when I started batting and when we were halfway through our innings, nearly about 25th, 30th over, I realized that this wicket is, flat and ball is traveling. It's a comparatively a little smaller ground than the rest of the grounds in India. So we thought, any score we get here is not going to be safe. I never thought we'll get nearly about 400. I think we got around 400.
380 odd, I think. 380 odd.
390 if I'm not wrong. So I never thought we'll get that much. And once we got that much, we got 390. We said, okay, probably they have a good batting lineup as well. They might come hard and try and put pressure on our bowlers also. Because anyway, 360s, 340s were being chased very easily in that tournament,
correct.
In that series particularly, and that's, if I remember, so far in my ODI career, that's probably has been the run feast tournament I have been part of. Never ever I played such a high scoring series before this. So every game it was 300 plus.